Let's move on now. The OIC, or the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, has invited hardline Kashmiri separatist leader and Millat chief Asiya Andrabi for their annual session in New York. However, she may not be able to make it to the US as she is under arrest in Srinagar. Asiya was arrested on the 18th of September in connection with a case registered against her for hoisting the Pakistani flag at a function last month. However, Asiya is not the first Kashmiri leader who's invited to the OIC conference. Hurriyat leaders Syed Ali Shah Gilani and Mirwaiz Umar Farooq have also been invited, and they are most likely to attend. Though Gilani has been invited by the OIC to its conferences in the past as well, he couldn't attend any of these meetings as he had no travel documents on him. However, Gilani's participation in the OIC meeting would depend on whether the United States gives him a visa or not. The meeting of the foreign ministers of Islamic countries is scheduled for the 27th of September in New York. Shuja ul Haq is now joining us with more details. Shuja, how are these invites given to separatist leaders viewed largely by the public in Kashmir?
Well, Maha, OIC invites to separatist leaders for their annual conferences is not something new.
Yes.
It has been happening in Kashmir for quite some time. In fact, in past, many separatist leaders have actually attended these conferences. Like you were mentioning, even Syed Ali Shah Gilani has gotten invites for these conferences in past. He has never been able to attend it because of various reasons. But the fact that today this comes at a time when there is this huge debate around whether Syed Ali Shah Gilani should be given travel permits, and eventually he was given travel permit to visit his daughter in Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
And now that he has actual travel papers, whether he will be able to do that is something which makes the entire story even more interesting. Also, the fact that someone like Asiya Andrabi has gotten an invite is also making the entire entire matter all the more interesting, because she is herself in jail right now. She's been arrested for a different matter, and an invitation being sent across to her at a time when she has many other charges against her is also in itself, in a sense, very new. We haven't heard from the government whether they will, what their official stand would be on these invitations that are extended to separatist leaders. But in totality, if you look at it, and in the circumstances that we have right now in Kashmir, it does make a bit of a news in terms of the interest value in it.
Shuja, thanks for joining us with all those details.